When building and designing the sporting club, we didn't do things the easy way, we did it the right way. Hello, I'm Larry Klein, the Vice President and General Manager of the Greenbrier Sporting Club. I always say that the Greenbrier Sporting Club has a home site and an activity for everyone. Really, in terms of home sites, whether you want to be right next to the hotel, whether you want to be near the private club, in the mountains, on a stream, on a golf course, you name it, we have the home site for you. In terms of activities, I challenge anyone to find a place that really offers more. Whether it's off-road driving, falconry, fly fishing, golf, whitewater rafting, mountain biking, you name it. We have it. Young, old, regardless of what you're looking for, there's something to do here. And I think that's what really attracts so many people here. Many of our members, they come from metropolitan areas, so they don't have access to some of these things that many times we take for granted here. I mean, the beautiful scenery and the array of activities that we have. So, really we kind of listened to what folks wanted and looked at the available land that we had. Again, the hotel had over 6,500 acres for a long, long time. And it's great that we were able to kind of get the right team in to make sure that we did it so well. I mean, you can go back to the early roots of the Greenbrier, and many of the existing cottages were privately owned at one time. So we really, with the Greenbrier Sporting Club, we've really kind of gone back to the future, if you will. The Sporting Club ties into the Greenbrier history. I mean, there are plenty of resorts in the world, but very few that share a similar history. I mean, no one else can claim the fact that we've had over 26 presidents stay on property, and the fact that the bunker was built here for a reason. We're kind of going back to our roots in that originally it was, settlers that came in, and eventually families built cabins around the spring. Eventually that turned into, where society gathers, and you have the Greenbrier. And so now we're really taking that to the next level. When building and designing the sporting club, we didn't do things the easy way, we did it the right way. And certainly when you look across the development, I think it really shines through. The site where the lodge is, this building, was not an easy site at all. We had to move a golf maintenance facility. There were also buildings from when this was Ashford General Hospital that had to be removed. And so all of the permitting and everything that goes with that to raise this site. I remember being in a bucket truck on this site, and we decided what trees we were going to keep, what trees we weren't going to keep, where the first floor elevation should be, where the second floor elevation should be, the exact orientation for the building so that we're looking not only across but also down the creek. I mean, all of this was very important, and we had an unbelievable team. Another testament, so many people, they come to the Greenbrier and they hear about the Greenbrier Sporting Club, and they know that we have real estate for sale here, but they just don't know the scope of it. And I think that's really a testament to the design, because we didn't want to scar the land at all. We wanted to enhance the Greenbrier. And so the neighborhoods that we set up, we have over 23 miles of new roads that we put on property. Yet you can hardly see them. And then, we didn't know that we'd get to the summit. 1,500 vertical feet. It was a monumental effort to build roads, infrastructure, but we felt it's really what people wanted, and we felt if we designed it that way, it would sell, and it has. I love our members, and I love the fact that you get to build relationships with these members. You see them all the time. It's the guest that doesn't check out. When they leave for a few months and come back, so many people, and I say it time and time again, they say, when they drive in here, their blood pressure drops and they just feel at ease. And it is a magical place. And again, when I came here, I thought I'd be here for a year. It's the Greenbrier and the surroundings really that have kept me here for 18 years. I don't want to live anywhere else. It's just such a phenomenal place. So a typical day for me, there is no typical day for me. I'm introducing members to new activities. They're introducing me to new activities. We're constantly trying to, improve on our operations. I'd say that, if you were to kind of stereotype of our members, it is that they're active. During the day, they're either, fishing, golfing, shooting, hunting, playing tennis, squash, fitness. They're active while they're here. And I think another generalization would be is many of them learn something new while they're here too. And I think that's great. You know, they may have never been off-roading before, and the next thing they do is they go out and they buy a Jeep. Or they've never been fly fishing before and they realize that this has been their calling in life. And I've seen people, you know, really since the beginning of the club who started off, had never fly fished before, and now they're in the creek all the time. And that's very rewarding. It's been an unbelievable success, and that success continues.